School children across the country could be weeks away from being able to get vaccinated against the coronavirus. Pfizer announcing that its dose of the COVID shot is safe and effective for kids aged 5 to 11, pending FDA approval.
It's one of those things where, as a parent, you want to see, do you want to risk that for your child? Do you want to risk your child being hospitalized or suffering from an infection that is now preventable?
The two-shot dose would be a third of what teens and adults get and possibly be ready for Halloween.
I think this couldn't come sooner. You know, we've seen like a 240% increase in cases of COVID in children over the last 2 or 3 months.
Despite the positive data in trials, not all parents are convinced it's for them.
Hell no.
Really? Why?
No. I don't believe it's safe.
It would just, reduce a lot of stress, and I know a lot of parents are thinking the same because nobody's exactly comfortable with in-person learning anyways.
With 530 classrooms closed for COVID cases, yesterday still had the highest attendance for in-person learning yet at nearly 85%. This as the mayor weakened the quarantine rules for COVID positive cases to keep more kids in school.
We want to make sure going forward that we, again, focus health and safety first, but also match that with a desire to keep the maximum number of kids in schools.
Starting next week, only students who test positive will go remote for 10 days. If other classmates were masked and socially distanced, stay. At the same time, public school COVID testing will ramp up to weekly checks to better monitor the virus. And again, these rules take effect on September 27th, the same day that all staff at the Department of Education is required to be vaccinated. Speaking of that, the mayor is saying that 70% of students who are eligible have so far gotten the vaccine. And for anyone who is the youngest, parents are looking at the small children involved in all of this, aged 6 months to 5 years old. We could soon learn more about that age group getting the vaccine, which could ultimately happen before the end of the year.